As on date, previous approvals for prospecting licenses for 30 blocks and for mining lease of 12 blocks have been granted by the Ministry of Coal. Furthermore, coal production has commenced in 3 coal blocks. One of the key challenges in expanding scientific coal mining in Meghalaya is the regulatory requirement of a minimum 100-hectare area for the grant of mining leases. This requirement possesses significant difficulties for small miners, many of whom do not possess land holdings of the prescribed size. In addition, the approval processes involving central government authorities can be time-consuming and complex. So the state government has acknowledged these challenges and has taken up the matter with Government of India and continues to pursue measures to facilitate greater participation of small miners in lawful and scientific mining activities. In response, the Ministry of Coal constituted a committee comprising representatives of the Coal Ministry, Central Mine Planning Design Institute, the Directorate General of Mines Safety, Shillong region, and the Government of Meghalaya to examine these matters. So the meeting of this committee was held on 31st of July 2026, and several concerns were deliberated. The state government has proposed the following. Number 1, delegation of powers under Section 26 of the MMDR Act 1957, specifically power to grant prior approval under Section 5(1) and the mining plan approval under Section 5(2) to the state government. B, reduction of minimum concession area. C, setting up a project monitoring unit to monitor mining activities in the state. D, examination of an alternative safety-oriented mining technique suggested by a local coal association. So the meeting concluded with directions to the department concerned to examine the proposals submitted before the committee. The next meeting of the committee is tentatively scheduled to be held very soon. I expect, sir, within this next 20 days to 30 days, the committee will meet again. So consultations have also been held with coal miners associations and other stakeholders to understand their concerns and facilitate a practical solution within the existing legal framework. The challenges faced by small miners are being actively addressed through due legal and regulatory processes. The government is making continuous efforts to restore their livelihood by facilitating the lawful resumption of coal mining while ensuring strict adherence to safety standards and statutory requirements. So the point that is mentioned here, to lift the ban on coal mining. Sir, I'm happy to inform the Honorable Member and the House that the ban on coal mining has been lifted. There is no doubt about that factor. So therefore, if anybody is unaware whether the ban is still there or not, so the ban has been lifted. There is no ban on coal mining. The point that Supreme Court has mentioned is that you can mine, but you have to mine as per the law. You have to mine as per the regulations, which are the Mines and Minerals Regulation Act, the Mines Act, and the Environmental Protection Act. So therefore, I want to make it very clear on the floor of the House, sir, in this August House, that mining, the ban on coal mining has been lifted, but the process of allowing the scientific procedure to happen is a matter of great complications. And the reason it is there, sir, I must share with the House, is because our land holding systems are different from the rest of the country. So here, the Government of India and the Coal Ministry has to look at Meghalaya in a very, very different manner. And they have to create different laws because of our land hosting systems being different. That's challenge number one. Challenge number two, sir, our seams are very thin. It's not like other places in the country where the seams are very thick and you can do open cast mining and you get the coal and you can mine. Here, since the seams are very thin, open cast mining does not become economically viable. And hence, the government of India would have to come out with a special technique to ensure the safety is also maintained and yet the economic viability of the project or the mine also comes out. So we are trying to balance these two aspects. So what I'm happy to inform, sir, the House and all the honorable members, and through you, sir, to the coal miners also especially, that, sir, we have started the process of discussion with the government of India. And I'm so pleased to tell you, sir, that the last meeting that I had with the honorable Minister of Coal, and I was with the honorable MLA from Sutunga, who had accompanied me, and our officials were there. And in that particular meeting, the minister was very, very clear. And of course, I cannot go too much into details of the discussion, but I can tell you that much, that he said, find a way. He told his officers, find a way. And we need to find a way because the mines and the people there, the land holding system is different. And therefore, the system that we are proposing for the rest of the country cannot work in Meghalaya. And he was very, very particular about it. So while he formed the committee, I can share with the House, sir, I requested the Honorable Minister that if a time-bound manner or a specific time can be given to resolve this. And there again, Honorable Minister gave directions that he wants this issue to be resolved at the earliest. So, sir, we are very hopeful on two aspects. Number one, that the size, the holding from 100 acres will be reduced drastically, which means our small-time miners will also be able to participate. It may not be very, very small, but it will be somewhere where it is manageable and will cover majority of our miners. And number two, the technique for mining would be something that will ensure that we don't go with the old mechanism, but at the same time, we adapt to it and create the safety measures needed to ensure that the lives of the miners as well as the lives of the environment is protected. And I don't want to go into detail of the technology that is being discussed, sir, but I can share with you that I have had a meeting, you can say officially, but not with the committee officially, but with the members multiple times, including Government of India. One of the additional secretaries of coal is chairing this committee, and I have had discussions with her on this matter. And I have specifically tried to clarify these points from the Meghalaya perspective to ensure that they understand why this is very complicated and yet why this is needed and where we require their additional help for us to be able to find a way forward.
Prangnam Ada Raju.
Salam no riba.
Tarode namin sulinga ma.
Namen sulinga ba?
Ang na jani resun ko nat kubo.
Monat ken.
Ada. Era meta ko merong sa.
No. Yade plus F ni nisan tunggu pa. 45 merong sa.
45 tunggu pa merong? Di pa ada. 45 merong aro ramram man ko pa merong ra dengdang ma. Nara phangna ramram man ko pa merong khosa phala chimba.
No. Anching salgum ko je ko ba chaya. Anching ni anching baljo kani sa pangchaka. Dau wian iran dake. Maya gemak chi anching ara. Thik somai kata maninga ma. Thik somai kata manjagen chim ode. Anemia. Mani de yan sibil griani, night blindness, and that can wallow nagnaman gijak pa sabi sirang na badonga.
Ada, ya gamakara, 45 merong baksara may baktong para.
Raani kangani donga no. Anching ni salan tiyo cha ani o, peena panganam kanirang ko. Jekai iron, folic acid, vitamin B12, iodine, zinc, vitamin A aru D managta amja. Jeni gamanan dakba sabi siyong na badonga. Sorkari ansing baljo kani ko rai makrakata. Tao FSSAI on ani kita merong ata kari dud aro mungsong pa thorango. Beena namgunirang ko daude chimunge paskageno. Jechin na salgamko platchiba 10% beena ansing baljo kani ko mananggen. Yakona gana 45 ko chaimung masibo. Yakwa ansing altua en plus F ni nisan ko nakemuna masyayen.
Andi ba ada? Plus 8 tongga ba reson? Chingara bauni ko mangen.
No, yano. Uni kamanan sorkari o Reson scheme rango jekai ICDS, MDM, PDS magsungani di yarango pangchakani jechin mungsa centrally sponsored rice scheme ni mananigta fortified rice bisa okodongba magaparang ba chini bena namgani rangni gaman resoni dokano manani ranggata nasmang gemuk nan sokatangiya taloni nasmakna aro anching sakan tini noktang rangna mangmang fortified merong
카타데 낭닌 가게 동아하다.
Yakho Uwyatengpa, Commissionerate of Food Safety, Meghalaya.